Okay. Hello. Good evening and welcome to part 2 of our Aberrant Heretic Convergence Mod playthrough. We're bleeding, we're swinging, we're having a grand old time. We're going to carry on with Bloody Mary. So yesterday, we found most of our spells. Got a new weapon. Got the Briar set from killing Elimer. We only have Murray Executioner up to +4, so we are going to need to get some more Somber Stones. We can probably just go to a, a mine. Grab the stones from there. Because we need one more large stone, 2 greater stones, which we already have those. So we need a large stone, then we have the great stones, and a colossal, which will get us to +8. And then we're basically set. I had I don't want to say an epiphany, but it, just a slight, maybe a revelation. This spec is meant to be played as a melee hybrid, I think. And it doesn't state that anywhere, but based on the types of spells we've gotten, inventory. Based on the types of spells we've gotten, Briars of Punishment feels super underwhelming. Thornburst, super underwhelming. We haven't really tried Red Glintstone Shards yet, so it's possible this could be pretty good. For the most part, pretty underwhelming. Crimson Rose looks really cool, but pretty underwhelming overall. And even Aeocade Sap doesn't do much damage, but it does a significant amount of stagger. So the only real offensive spell that I found worth casting, I mean, Red Glintstone Razor would probably be pretty good, just because it's Carrion Slicer, and Carrion Slicer is broken. So what did they do? They made Carrion Slicer, but red. That also bleeds. So, got that going for it. Then Strangling Briars, just being the one that just constantly generates bleed buildup. It's really strong, not because it has a ton of bleed buildup, but because it stops your bleed buildup from reducing when you don't have a chance to swing. So even if it's just building 1 bleed a second or something super minor, that's still really good, because you could build up, like, my weapon has 117 bleed buildup, based on how much arcane I have. So if I swing that, and then the boss pulls the classic 7-move swing combo from Elden Ring, having to dodge through all that, a good portion of that bleed's just going to go away. But with the dot on there, even if it's just, like I said, 1 bleed a second, it'll keep that 117 from going away. And I don't have to start over fresh. So, quite powerful. But that's the only spell that I've found, for the most part, that is worth casting. So, our next goal, I believe we want to go get our last set of spells, which is in Elphael, I believe. We're going to have to do some digging, because I don't know where in Elphael they are, but we'll get there. And we can maybe poke around Landel some more for Alberic's set, but I don't particularly care, to be honest. If it's the caster set, that doesn't help me at all, because I don't plan on playing a caster build for this, because the casting just doesn't seem that good. But let me do this. Let's go to... let's just go to the balcony. I want to test Red Glintstone Shard. And I'm going to keep in mind that we are using a +7 normal staff. Sorcery scaling's not that great, but I want to test it out. So it's actually pretty decent damage. Like, that's not bad. And that was with no buffs active either. that was blocked. Okay, shield's not the best target to test this against. Okay, I thought he just didn't notice me for a second. So, I mean, it's decent damage, but it's relatively slow. That's the issue I've got with it so far. It's not bad. But, like, when you compare it to a weapon art, and for how slow it casts, comparing it to, like, maybe even just a charged R2. Maybe not a charged R2, but like an R2. Oh, hey. That's one of the Sombers I needed. I actually think that was the last Great Somber I needed. I think I only needed one more, because we're already at +4. They only upgrade to +5, so stands to reason. So we should be able to get to +8 now? Oh no, I need a large Somber, not a Great Somber. Shit! We could just go get the Bell Bearing from Altus real quick. It's up here. The Somber Bell Bearings in that one. We could even just teleport to the tree. We don't have to walk to the teleporter. Let's see. Where's our closest tree? I don't care if it's closest, it's the one I found. We'll go there. So we go here, get the tree in Altus, head to the Bell Bearing, and then go. So we're going to Central Altus. And I think Wormface is still there. I don't think they replaced Wormface with one of the new guys, so we can kill that real quick. Wormface is a pretty chill boss. Yeah, it's still Wormface. Oh, I've made a mistake. Oh, okay. Everything's fine. I think we're gonna have to... Oh. Maybe do some casting. Oh, no. Get out of the death. Okay. Alright, we're good. Everything's fine. I wasn't scared, you were scared. Okay. So now we head south. To the south. And yeah, what I like about not using things like Sadistic Glee and the caster one's not even that imbalanced, in my opinion. Like, Sadistic Glee just seems way too unga bunga for me. It's just like, okay, yeah, literally every time your weapon art triggers, which it hits like an obscene number of times, you heal back like 3% of your health or something. It's like, that's not an okay number. Like, that's way too much. But if I just have to buff, like, armor and weapon, I think I'm okay with that. But I'm not the biggest fan of specs that have, like, a million buffs to put up constantly. But, like, one or two, it's fine, I guess. Especially since this is kind of like a melee caster hybrid build. I don't mind taking a second to rebuff every once in a while. Especially because the buffs don't take too long to cast if you're not casting all 4 of them. Finding a spot to put up armor, and then an additional spot to put up the weapon. Especially since you have a lot of poise, so if you can just handle eating a swing, it's probably fine. There you are. Okay. Now that annoyance is dealt with. We can go over here. Oh. I missed. There is an enchanted remnant up there, though, if I'm correct. This is normally where you get the Arsenal Charm +1. There should be an enchanted remnant up there. So it's not like there's no reason to go this way. My damage negation is actually super high. What are we at with Body Briar? Weren't we at like 60 something? Yeah, 65. No fucks to give, dude. Oh, it's a sacred tier now. Well, that's less exciting. Enchanted Remnant would be way better. Oh, I forgot Bloodstar. Okay, so we should get really good use out of Aecade's Sap here because of these guys being Crystallians, basically. Hopefully one pop breaks them. That would be fucking sick. I want the spear guy first, they're the most annoying. Alright, 2 will do. How much damage does this deal? 340. Versus an uncharged weapon art for 1600. It's like you can see why the spells feel so underwhelming by comparison. Alright. So we got the Somber Bell. Oh, we got Moonveil. Whoa! Not for our spec. Oh. They removed the bleed from Moonveil. Why? Did they buff up the damage on Transient Moonlight or something? I feel like I've gotten this weapon before and I never paid attention to it. In Convergence, that is. Like, Moonveil's already not that great of a weapon. It's good. But comparative to, like, the meta options in the game, it's not that strong. Alright, so one large somber... That makes no sense to me whatsoever, why they would nerf Moonveil. Like, it already got nerfed. Oh, speaking of nerfs and buffs, patch 1.1 for unmodded Elden Ring came out today. And they increased the damage of critical hits. Meaning riposts might not be fucking useless anymore. Like, that's sick. Like, critical builds could actually be a thing. Like, you can focus on stance breaking and criticals now. And have it be, you know, more than just a meme. Have it be actually viable. That's pretty sick. So that's exciting. I'm a big fan of that. Alright, let's head to the teleporter, and I guess we're off to Snowfields. Let's see how hard I get clapped in Snowfields. Now, is this a... Is this the double... No, the double Erd tree is in Mountaintops. Yeah, this is just one of these nerds. Alright. Oh. Phase 2 in one shot, bro. Oh, shit. Why are these assholes here? Okay. This is fine. Let's get that back up there. Easy. There we go. Turns out, infinite poise is pretty strong. Who would have thought? Consecutive attacks has got to be way better than weapon art now for me. We do weapon art a lot. So I think it's probably better to keep that. I mean, the alternative is, like, HP per second, right? So it's not like we're gaining or losing anything massive by doing this. Two-hand my sword while I'm not on my horse. And let's head to Ordina. So on the one hand, I don't mind that they left the Ordina requirement in the game. Like having to clear the Everjail to unlock the door here. But I also am a little upset that they took out the skip. The skip's been gone for a while, to be fair. It's nothing new. But, like, just let speedrunners have their fun, you know? There's no reason to completely reshape the formation here. There used to be a rock thing on the side of this wall here that you could just jump up, and they just completely took it out of the game. It's relatively common knowledge for anyone who's played since the beginning of the game, but it's just so funny that they did that. Oh, that was still on. Okay, well, I guess I need that back then. I don't believe we'll be fighting anything, but just in case we get suckered into some combat. Really? An archer? Motherfucker. He's camping. He was camping my spot. Just waiting for me to jump down. What an asshole. Okay, so Body of Briar should be very good against these archers. It should just keep us from taking a bunch of damage. Also, they definitely turned down the tracking on those guys, which is nice. Because now there's no strafing those shots in the main game. Those shots definitely had some magnets in them. Going straight for your armor. Da-da-da-da. I like the little buff icon underneath the frame that annotates that our rolls do something, because they deal a little bit of damage whenever I roll through people. It's just got the little like stick figure dude going like this. All right, the hatches are open. Let's get it. You can pick up the Frozen Lightning cultist armor there. Looking good. Alright, we're off to the fucking Howling Tree. I don't know how deep into Howling Tree we're gonna go. Like, we obviously will have to get to Elphael, so I guess we'll have to kill Loretta. But once we kill Loretta, we can leave and come back. For Melania later when we're more prepared. Also, I feel like I would like the buffs in this class a lot more if they lasted just a bit longer. Like, a lot of these classes have, like, 3-minute buffs or something. These classes are, like, 60 seconds. I know Black Flame Celebrant's Black Flame buff was, like, 30 seconds. But, like, you're also talking about a spell in the base game that had a base duration of 7 seconds, you know? So that's still a huge quality of life increase, right? I don't want to jump down there because the ants are dicks. But these guys are also dicks, so like... Alright. We ride. We're not stopping till we get to the Grace. Except for this loot. Totally worth it. Right. And we are on our way. We should find the last Colossal Somber we need, and honestly, we'll get the Ancient Dragon, too. Oh, hey, Leona. Yo, that bleed proc, keeping the stagger in between attack chains, was pretty sick. I wonder if I can line this up. I know I can line these two up. Yeah, the spells just feel like they don't do enough compared to the weaponry in this spec. Which kind of sucks, because, like, I think the Aberrant Sorceries look really cool. But they just, well, like I said, they don't do enough. Comparative to just the massive single target the weapon does. I feel like I'll probably switch out a spell for the rose flower thing at some point, just because of the big AoE that it has. Leon's always kind of annoying to deal with. You're reading so many runes running through here, it's crazy. Later, loser. There's that Colossal Somber I needed. Good, good. What if we just go back and upgrade now? I mean, I don't have the +10 material yet, so I suppose we can wait. We'll wait till after Loretta when we get the +10 from the tree. Well, the path that the tree is on. I suppose we technically don't have to fight the tree. Ow. Oh, he's the boys' boy. Let's go, dude. Boys. Oh, hey. Another Colossal Somberstone. Nice. We don't send the shortcut down. That's pansies. Let's get it! Let's go right at you and me. You know, it's a possibility that it could happen, but I don't think we're about to get bigger checked. Oh, not even close, dude. If we get whacked by those swords too many times while we're hard committing to weapon arts, then it could be a problem, but... Bye. Oh no! Okay, it's fine. We still got the bleed proc off of this, so that would have been a bit obnoxious. Just got, like, knocked straight out of it before she died and didn't die. Okay. Yeah, we're, massively under-leveled for this area, considering we got 7 levels from one boss. But hey, that's okay. We're kind of OP, apparently. So they've taken one of the strongest standalone weapon arts in the game, which is it's Dancing Blade, and then added bleed to it. It's not okay, man. But maybe I should have taken some of those 7 points and put them into Intin Faith or Intin Arcane, so I can meet the requirements for my new spells. Because we barely made the requirements for this most recent batch, and I don't think I've leveled it at all. I've been too busy just, like, pumping big. Idiot. Ran into my sword. Okay, so it could drop from the tree down there. Wasn't there a chest over here? I thought there was a chest right here. on this wall. There should be like an opening here. Or maybe it's here. It might be here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is normally triple rings of light. Well, there we have it. Found our spells. Alright. Blood Comet. Crimson Greatblade. Aberrant Ascension. And Blood Revelry. So the last two are probably buffs. Well, let's see what these all do. So Blood Comet. Fire a large red comet a short distance forward, dealing bit damage and bleed buildup. Can be cast repeatedly while in motion. Charging enhances potency. It looks kind of like just Comet does. So if it's just Comet but bleed... Crimson Greatblade conjures a red telekinetic greatsword that delivers a sweeping blow that launches a red, blade-like projectile dealing damage and putting bleed on foes. Can be cast repeatedly. Okay, so it sounds like Elimer's sweeping attack, but I wonder if it's just like a greatsword version of Carrion Slicer, maybe? That's what I thought this was the first time, so... Right, Aberrant Ascension increases damage of aberrant sorceries by 10%, casting speed by 40, grants immunity to bleed, but lowers your absorption to all damage by 65%, and lowers total stamina by 20%. A 65% damage negation is a shitload. Alright. When blood loss occurs in the vicinity, you gain an effect for 10 seconds. This effect increases all physical damage dealt by 10%, grants 25 HP recovery per second, and 5 FP recovery per second, 5 stamina recovery per second. For 10 seconds. This effect does not stack. Like, okay, so we could effectively just take the FP tier out of our physic. As long as we can trigger a bleed, we'll have infinite FP. With that on. That seems fairly good. Like, how often are bleed triggers just on that? It's a bit unfortunate, actually. Let's clear out these guys first. Doesn't even care that his homie just got stabbed, yo. It's pretty brutal. Okay. We're gonna need to wait for him to pad away. Because this boss has a really bad habit, if it detects you mid-air, of just starting to spam Golden Lands, and dealing with Golden Lands on this bridge is gonna be fucking obnoxious. So I just kinda wanna wait. Let it get a little bit of ways, and then we can jump down. As quiet as a mouse. Okay, that should be plenty far enough. This guy obviously can't bleed. But I can get him to turn around by using it. Oh no, I'm in the rock. Okay, we stepped out of it. That's good. Just enough of an angle to not get caught. You love to see it. Nice. Who needs bleed when you can just kill him? Forehead. I suppose we get the next grace and then go back to round table hold. Get a little frame lag there. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Into the wall with ya. Scripted Colossal Drop. That's great. Oh! Turns out, we've got really good physical damage negation. Not so much holy. It's not bad, to be honest. The fact that we just got blasted that hard with 40% holy negation is actually pretty insane. Oh, I could have taken that as an opportunity to equip my spells, huh? But to be fair, I can only cast one in my current state. I still need a couple points in Int and Arcane to cast the others, so I suppose we could reallocate the Physic to cast those, but I'd rather not have the Physic needed to cast a buff, you know? Please. I don't want to be on the wall, sir. Now, what I don't understand is why the charged L2 has so much knockback when the tap L2 does not. And it even, like, perfectly sets up the combo for itself when you just tap L2. It doesn't knock them away and it staggers them into the final hit. Whereas if you charge the L2, I probably won't be able to display that these guys still die too fast, but he just fucking yeets their body forward. Brothers. I don't know if that picked up on my mic or not, but someone sneezed really loud across my entire fucking house. Wait, bro. You don't have to scream when you sneeze. Hello? One of my favorite sets right there, the Halictree armor. Not even because it looks great, but like, this helmet in the base game gives 2 faith. Seems good. It's one of the only status effects, or not status effect, but status increasing helmets. Well, sorry, I don't want to say one of the only. There are a lot of status increasing helmets, a lot of helmets that have effects, but I'm particular to faith builds in this game. I really enjoy the faith spells and stuff. So, pretty good for me. I could probably kill this Tree Avatar. As long as he's not super toxic. Anyway. And realizes he can move around in here. If he does the stomp here, it might be big butt stomp. Yeah, there it is. This could be troublesome. Yep. It is troublesome. This is better. This is toxic. Oh no, don't be in here. That usually triggers him to spam Golden Lance. Don't want that. Okay. A little spooky. But lots of money. And we need lots of money for stats. So we're gonna level up these last two here and then head back to Round Table Hold to level up my Via Pawn. Let's brought the Grace now. Gets plus 10.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Money. Alright, take that. Alright, plus 10 both, staff and sword. That's good. Alright, now our armor is giving us 2 int, 2 arcane, 4 int, 4 arcane, so 10 int and arcane from just the armor. 4 from the chest, 2 from each other piece, so 6 and 4 is 10, yeah. So we're currently at 25, 25, so you have 35 int and arcane, which is only enough to cast Blood Comets, it looks like. You know, honestly, probably should just keep that. The poise damage is nice. We'll try out Blood Comet when we get... Well, let's try it out downstairs, right? And see if it is just Comet but red. No, it's Comet, but way worse, and does less damage. What the fuck, dude? I don't think I hit him with 3 of those, and he didn't bleed a single time either. As far as I saw, anyway. It looked like it just went 850, 850, 850. Give or take a couple. Now, I did kind of want to go down to this fort over here. Just to see if it's got, like, a staff for me. But at this point, I just want to try fighting Melania, since we're already at the, we're already, like, most of the way through Alphael now, right? Like, we're almost there. quick step weapon, right? No, I feel like I discussed this at some point. I don't have a quick step weapon. Can I put quick step on my staff? I want to check and see if that's possible. If I can play Bloodhound Fang on my staff. Or Bloodhound Step, sorry. I cannot. Alright. I can probably put it on... none of my weapons have an Ash 4 slot. Except for the hammer, I guess. Let's see if we can put Bloodhound Step on the hammer. Hey, we can. Gaming. That's fine, we can be fat for a minute. Alright. Let's go. Holy, the distance on this compared to quick step is nuts, man. So I don't have much to talk about, unfortunately. It's a pretty uneventful day today, and the trek through Elphael is not particularly strenuous. There are a couple of parts that are kind of bullshit, but for the most part, it's a pretty chill ride. Oh, we're walking around with a Bloodstar on. Where the fuck am I? Clearly not a sweaty min-maxer. Wow. That elevator moved really fast. I was gonna turn around to like block any of the cum bug shots that were gonna get blasted at me through the doorway. I turned around a little too far and stepped off the elevator, and by the time I turned around to get back on it, it was fucking gone. I know there's a weapon up there. You climb up that tower, and right there's a ladder on the forward side of it that you can't see from here. Line of sight does, I guess. Now, I have a feeling Melania here is going to be a lot of dancing, R1, dancing, R1, dancing, R1. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of chance to use weapon arts. But maybe we can test it, right? No reason not to. Let's get the Babby room for Babbies. Whenever I do my rot playthrough, as a personal challenge to myself, I'm going to pick that rune up, but I'm not going to use it until I defeat Melania. Why, you ask? Because I can. And literally no other reason. Alright. Let's see if we can't get 10% more runes from Melania, yo. That Godric value. As such, I'm probably going to switch out this for the HP regen. And probably switch my talisman just to more physical damage. Just all of them to physical damage. And then damage reduction. And Melania is very, very weak to bleed. So it's possible that this is really easy. We'll see. Alright. Hey, I didn't think we'd get the chance to, but we did. Alright, so she just dances out of it if she doesn't get locked into it. Charged. Oh, that's nasty, dude. That's nasty, bro. Not okay. She should waterfowl soon. Ugh. Oh, I think I might have bled her out of it. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay. Missed. Okay, I'm gonna rebuff. Well, no, I can rebuff during phase 2 while she's in the transition, so... I guess I can redo Briar Wrap Blade. I figured that wouldn't work, but... Well, I should be able to get the re-debuffing here while she's finishing her waterfowl animation. Oh no, still missed. Okay. Oh. Got her. Did you see that? Every time you cast a spell on Melania, it resets her waterfowl cooldown. I guess because she doesn't have, like, a ranged attack or a gap closer of any sort, they do that to keep you from just range cheesing her. Even though she does dodge very well. Alright, so re-debuff. Buff. Buff. Two-hand. Drink. Let's get to it. Oh boy. I am not in a good spot. Okay, no, I think we're just far enough. Okay. We weren't quite in the dead zone, but we were pretty fucking close to it. I was able to outrange the first hit of waterfowl, but not the second. Oh, fuck. This attack has some bullshit in it. Real talk. But if you're far enough away, you can just sprint. Okay. Ionia X2. Nope, don't do that. Rebuffer. I didn't figure Blood Comet Breach. I should have rebuffed instead of trying to Blood Comet there. That was bad on my part. Hey, Aaron. Oh yeah, we got this easy. No problem. Look at her die. Oh. Here we go. Can't catch me. Whee. Easy one-shot, yo.
The mark of a true lord.
Oh, I don't have a golden Foulfoot. Stage. It's alright. We at least got the 10% extra runes from,
Dearest Nicola.
Godric's. It's too much money for this point in the game. Honestly. Alright. That's 10 level ups off one boss. That's too much. Alright, let's get our talismans set back out in order here. Yeah, I guess we can put our physic back to where it's supposed to be as well. Okay. Now that we're done with that, so we've got all our spells. I guess we can head to Moog. Moog is very bleedable as well. And we can just slap on the bleed immunity charm and keep our physic the way it is. So I think the physic multi-swing buff is stronger than the non-Rotten Wing Sword Insignia. Oh, we should have gotten Millicent's prosthesis too. I forgot about that until just now. I mean, we have... We have the prosthesis, so we could just go get the unalloyed gold needle. Just go kill Commander O'Neill real quick. We have the Grace there, right? No, we don't even have the. We don't have the. We have Port Faroth though, so we can just jump down. But yeah, we can take a little detour. Grab Millicent's prosthesis. What is this? Oh, right. We also kind of wanted to go over here, too. It's true. Not really, though. If we're just looking for... I'm not looking for a new weapon. It would be for the staff, and I don't particularly care about casting anymore in this build, so... Eh. Oh, we should test out those other spells now, too. Now that we got the requirements for them. We're up to 40/40 now with our armor set on. I suppose we could test these things with the physic and stuff, but I don't like being reliant on my physic for access to spells. just gonna grab the Grace here. We can talk to Millicent later. I guess we can cap out our Sacred Tears as well. Maybe not cap out, but we're close. And then Samurai Spell. We get rid of you. We get rid of you. We'll test out. Not that one. Bloody Revelry is the effect we're after. So let's get Crimson Greatblade, Bloodstar, and Bloody Revelry. Okay, so Crimson Greatblade costs a lot, huh? That's pretty good. We're gonna need to do some further testing. Oh, I fucked it. Ah, goddammit. Sure? I guess if I really want those 10k runes back, I can always just port back up there to Millicent. But we need to go get the needle from O'Neill. I guess we can talk to Gowry now, get his dialogue started. Hey, buddy.
I'd hope to strap it. Don't fresh. Should you I will teach. I need your name resting. But when the earth but Millis for this, seek the deep the needle may.
He's telling us to find a needle in a swamp. What a guy. Oh, I seem to have vastly overestimated where O'Neill was. This should be... Yep. So it's like a Duelist Moonblade, but blood. Which is interesting. So you got the needle. Go ahead and rest here. Oh, I didn't pick up the Grace and Celia. I mean, I guess it's not that far of a walk back, but that's a little obnoxious. Though, I guess the Grace is not in a particularly advantageous position. Sacred Ring of Light. Ash of War? Okay. Neat.
Go on. Now, well, the work of it. Can you give me as well?
Give me some time with this. Read. Classic FromSoft questline. Quit out and come back. So that I have new dialogue.
The need. Will you give? I will reward. Millicent tended to wretched.
Alright. Back to Millicent. Talk to Millicent. Up to Altus. Talk to Millicent. Give her the arm. Rest of the grace. Kill Millicent.
You asked to quell, but never mind.
Get the arm.
I would rather. Would you mind? Well, I hoped to see you again. My apologies. Everything, even the night. Not that I could. I'm with the needle. My destiny. It's all thank. My name is Mill. I'm with the needle. My destiny.
Yeah, she normally would give you the prosthesis wearer heirloom there. Oh, I never got an heirloom like this, huh? Oh, yeah. We can pick up the Giant's insignia. Oh, I thought this was the Roar medallion still. Increases all physical damage. There we go. Alright, and Millicent should be going. Yep. Alright, we're off to Altus. Do I have the Urge Regazing Hill? I do. Yeah, that's perfect. So that is where she is. So we should talk to her, give her the prosthesis. Then I think we rest. I'm a little fuzzy on how this works exactly. She's supposed to be right here. Did I fuck it up somehow? She's supposed to be right around here somewhere. Maybe I'm misremembering exactly where she stands. But I could have swore it was up on this ledge here, looking toward Dominula. Up here. Where the Godskin Apostle is. She's all Sag and whatever. Because she can't help us fight. Even though, you know, she wants to. I'm pretty sure I exhausted her dialogue at the church. Let me double check. Oh, you know, I think we have to go talk to Gowry, maybe. That might be it. Not 100% sure. Yeah, she's not here anymore, so... We've definitely talked to her all we can. So let's go see if it's Gowry, maybe, that's the issue. Alright, let's see if I can not fuck this jump up again, too. That would be pretty nice. Oh. This is fine. There we go. Oh yeah, there she is. Alright.
Oh, something. So I decide that I've only perhaps. Well, I must focus. I must.
Okay. Now we go to Urge Regazing Hill. She should be here. We give her the prosthesis. We rest. If she disappears, we have to go kill her in Dominula. If she doesn't disappear, we kill her here. Though, to be honest, Am I really gonna get the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia?
In truth,
I guess I
this
can.
stone
I've
as
got all the
such, and
pieces
rather
for
than
it.
realize I could have ate. Are you giving me this? I think it might be possible. If the it might be perhaps the.
I'm gonna prepare a little special sauce for that as well. I'm gonna grab Crimson Rose. The Blood Revelry, yeah. So.
If the it might be perhaps. If it might be perhaps the.
I'm gonna head to Dominula and see if her summon sign is by Godskin Apostle. If you're unfamiliar with the term, Dominula is the Windmill Village. I think there's a step in between this that I've missed, but I can't remember for the life of me what it is. Also, coming through this village on randomizer is fucking hilarious. Because there's just a bunch of random enemies that are just standing around with their, like, fingers in their noses. Literally just doing fuck and all. I don't see her summon sign anywhere. Makes me think I've done something wrong. Let's take a look here. It's not even that good by comparison, right? The Rotten Wing Sword Insignia gives you 5, 8, and 13, or maybe like 6, 8, and 13% increase per attack tier. And Millicent's Prosthesis is 4, 6, and 11. Plus 5 dexterity. Oh. Apparently you have to kill her at the Windmill Heights site of grace after killing Godskin Apostle anyway, in order to get it, so I guess it's a good thing I didn't. Looking at the other one. Oh, there it is! Yeah, come on up. There she is, dudes. She's gonna waterfowl the boss, bro. I'm gonna let her fight him. Dude, insane strafe. Millicent's cracked. Alright, she's getting kind of blasted, but that's okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, hell yeah, dude. She's waterfowling him. Oh, she knocked her out of it. They knocked her out of it. Oh, there it is. Insane waterfowl. Crazy, dude. Alright. I don't think her dying as a cooperator matters, but... Ow. Hurt. I am not gonna die to the dominant blood. God's gonna apostle. Brother. There we go. Thanks, Millicent. Bye, Millicent. Now if we rest here, she should be standing by the cliff. I feel like we checked this before. Does that portal take you to the Halleck tree? There she is. She's not at the cliff. She's just kind of chilling here.
Ah, we meet the arm you get feels. Perhaps it is us. I would have you call it is the own.
I don't remember the rest of her quest line, if I'm being honest, so... I'm sorry, Millicent. It's either you die here or you die with your sisters later.
Imagine it ending like this. But I will not forget what you have done.
Motherfucker. These assholes that made Convergence Mod changed what she drops. Guess I'm gonna go fight Moog then. It's over here somewhere. That is genuinely upsetting. Poor Torrent. I'm over here covered in spikes, just fucking digging my heels into his side. This area right here is also hilarious on Randomizer, because you just see a bunch of random enemies sprinting after the invisible scarab. Ah, right. Anastasia. Eesh, she hits hard, dude. She hits harder than Melania did. She died faster than Melania did too, though. Fucked idiot. Oh yeah, we can probably change our physic out now too, like I said before. We don't need the constant FP regen if we have this buff from Blood Revelry. So, speaking of invaders, here's another one. Hard fight. It's a pretty sick amount of HP and FP you get back from just bleeding something, so big fan. So I guess there's three ways to get to Moog now. You can either go this way, like the normal path, or go to the Catacomb in Landell, underneath Landell in the sewers, or take the Runesroom press, or not, sorry, not Runesroom. Take the Four Belfries teleporter to Nokron and kill the Crucible Knight there. And the teleporter near the Crucible Knight also brings you to Mogwin. And this cave over here actually is where Swarm of Bloodflies normally is. I wonder... Oh, it's just 5 blood breeze now. I'm just hoping to find, like, staff, basically. Yep, butterfly. Oh, and I said I'm kind of hoping we find the staff here. I don't plan on hunting for it, because the spells in this spec are just super underwhelming. So, not super concerned with it. I think I'm going to hop up to 50 big and call it there for toughness, and then we can just invest into more arcane. Probably just spam arcane for the extra build-up. The fact that we don't need any extra... That's fine. Oh, my buff's gone. Where's my buff gone? I was like waiting for that buff to trigger since bleed triggered on me. Oh, look at that HP regen. Beautiful. That's 10 seconds of that. It's pretty good. It doesn't stack, but you can refresh it, so... If you're constantly bleeding things, then it seems pretty good. Also, I like how I picked up a lantern for this spec, and then immediately got this spell that just has a light that hovers over my head, so I didn't need it. You love to see it. Oh, I didn't have Reduvius being chucked at me constantly there. What's up with that? Was expecting to get stuff thrown at me. Let's see. Equipment. Let's get the Bleed Immunity Charm for sure. The rest is probably fine. I think Wing Sword is really good here. We should retool our Physic, though. I suppose to... skill damage and consecutive attacks seems pretty good. Alright. Blood Revelry doesn't seem to go away when resting, but the other one does. Which is a bit obnoxious. But I suppose it's fine. And we can buff as we walk in, so I'm not super concerned. Oh, we're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him before we heal. No! It was so close. It's too much damage. You can't just do that to Moog. Also, we should put on Melania's Great Rune now. We have way too many souls. We don't need 10% extra runes from Godric's anymore. And I think Melania's is going to be much better for this spec. It's like, every time you swing, you get health back. It just makes sense, you know? Adds HP on hit. 3% of your total HP on hit. Get some more stamina. I don't know. Rook. We already did Plassey, right? No, I haven't been to Firmazul yet. Okay. So we're off to the Bestial Sanctum then. We could also do Runestream Precipice and go through Lanciax instead. Oh, but then we don't get to fight the cat. We gotta fight the cat. You know the best part about that is, though? This weapon does so much damage in the base game that's probably not even unattainable. What we just did to Moog. Like, you can probably, I don't want to say easily replicate that unmodded, but you could probably get pretty close to it. The Spirit Spring down here? No. Thought it was. Is it over here? Also, oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. Leap of faith. Yeah, boy. Easy. Alright. BBK can't bleed. So we gotta fight him straight up. Guess we can still put Strangling Briars on. I don't know if it's worth it, but we can. Oh wow. His poise damage is insane. Oh, you're so dead, dude. Oh, he scampered away at the last second. There we go. What a little rascal. All right. I wonder... I don't think we can... Maybe if I get a stagger on Plassie, I can kill him before he transitions into phase 2. But we'll have to really try for poise damage in order to get that. More like just spamming charged R2s rather than weapon arting. And even then the bleed might just tick him over anyway. I'll see what I can do. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna go full poise monster on him and see what we can do. Jesus Christ, dudes. Okay. I want to try stacking it with Sinful, or like, whatever it's called, Sadistic Glee. Where's it at? There it is. Because with Melania's Great Rune and Sadistic Glee, we probably have just too much healing per swing. That's not, probably is not correct. Like, we absolutely do. I'm gonna get blasted by this. And then go, like, L1 his leg, or L2 his leg. And by L2 his leg, I mean width completely. God, you're such a pain in the ass, dude. I can't hit him at all. This is bugged. I ever mentioned how much I hate ancient dragons? But the answer is yes, I know. Because I don't shut up about it, because these enemies are fucking terrible to fight. Oh, God. One shot Melania. You can beat the hardest boss in the game. You can't beat a fucking ancient dragon from Missoula. It's honestly obscene. How stupid these enemies are. Oh my god, dude. The infinite poise from Body of Briars made me not get knocked down by the fire. So I just take infinite fire damage. Because you don't get iframes from getting knocked down. Holy fuck. Alright, I'm just not gonna buff it, I guess. Jesus Christ, I hate these guys. Me sad. That's all there is to it. Did that count as killing an enemy? Why didn't my Blood Revelry trigger? Oh, maybe I didn't buff it? Oh no, it's not killing an enemy, it's triggering bleed. I don't know what I'm on right now. Ignore me. I don't even need Taker's cameo anymore. Get that crazy buff every time we bleed something, so... Can't tell if my buff is active. I'm gonna fast travel because I think that clears all buffs. Just make sure I have it up. There we go. Hopefully that buff refreshes. That would be... I feel like that would feel most correct, is if it just refreshes rather than you having to wait for it to expire and then reapply it. Alright, let's go fight us a Kato. Oh, I got some good airtime there, dude. Check that. Parkour. We get Kato, we get Plassey, we get the Malekith endgame boss gauntlet and Fire Giant. We beat the game. Hey, jackass. Kindly die bleeding, please. Okay. Boop. 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 Buff, 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 buff. Jump into boss arena. Fight. Blasted by lightning storm. Hard fight. It's a cool idea to make cats a boss, but if you know the cat moveset, it's a really easy fight. Especially if you don't get spammed with lightning attacks over and over again. That also did not happen to us. This weapon scales better with Arcane. Okay, so I'm just gonna pump Arcane now instead of any sort of anything else. What do I have marked on my map? Oh. Moog area. Okay. Look at those dudes. Okay. Later, loser. Wonder if that actually bleeds him. Because we put the blood curse on him from the blood flame class or whatever, and he never bled. Also, I love that you can see the thorns going up his clearly not there wings. Pretty good. It seems to have not bled him. Yeah, these are, I think, the single most bleed resistant enemy in the game that aren't immune, flat out. So, yeah. Bird. Let me do this, at least. Oh shit. Thanks for blasting the birds for me. That's the wrong class. We only need one bleed. Alright. Fuck you, guy. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, wow. I thought I had, like, no time to quit out for that. I don't know why I didn't think I had the right angle when I first jumped. Oh, god damn it. I'm before the birds. Infinite boys go burr. I don't give a fuck about these guys. Let's not fall off the ledge this time. Okay. We're gonna go up and get the grace from Malekith, and then we'll come back down. Okay. Love a good backstep. More arcane. Alright. Onward to Old Plassey. So on the one hand, when it comes to bosses like Placidusax, I kind of like the fact that it's one of those things that just rewards exploration. And that is entirely possible to miss. I missed it in my first playthrough. Not by Placidusax my first playthrough. I got it on my second playthrough. But on my first. So, And I don't mind that. Let there be some intrigue and mystery left in the game. You know, even when it's done. Oh, we still have to fight Lanciax first? What the fuck? I don't want to fight Lanciax. Lanciax is a garbage boss. Fine. We'll do it. Oh, dude, the wind attack. The last hit of the wind attack knocked him. That's it. Tried to shoot it upward. Didn't work. I'm probably better off just fucking swinging on one side, to be fair. Trying to hit these fucking ancient dragons with our best L2 is obnoxious. Alright, off to Plassey. Fuck you, Lanciax. Like, okay. Easy fix to make the dragons significantly less obnoxious to fight. Just add lock-on points to their legs. You can only lock on to their torso and their head, which makes them ridiculously hard to target with anything that isn't magic. And boom, problem solved right there. You're able to actually aim at their extremities that you can hit. No problem. Yeah, that's without bleed. So this weapon is definitely insane. And I have a feeling, hopefully, that this will be like what the some of the melee classes will be in this game. Maybe not as OP, but like having some sort of unique weapon art or something like that to lean on. Maybe specific to a weapon of their build or something like that. We'll get some more arcane before we fight the boss. Alright, Plassey. Let's tango. Alright, so the plan, game plan here. We'll run in, buff up. We spam charge R2s to try and stagger. And then go in for a bunch of L2s on the boss. That's fair. Oh, god damn it. Thought we were gonna get one more. Motherfucker. Oh, about to get blasted. Now he missed. Didn't miss. Oh! I am going to stop casting Briar Armor. Like, it seriously just gets you killed. Oh my god. On any dragon, just don't cast Body of Briar. It's so bad. What normally happens when you get hit by a fire breath is you get knocked down on your ass and you have iframes while you're on your ass, and you don't take 1,000,000 damage. If you have infinite poise, like Body of Briar gives you, you take 1,000,000 damage until you die. Because the fire has a constant hitbox and you get no iframes. Ah, goddamn. Let's get one more. Motherfucker, get back here. Okay, he listened at least. Rolled right into his tail. God, I'm good at this game, guys, I promise. You can't tell, but I am. I'm gonna get blasted. Wait, no. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Already lost my armor. Fuck. Jesus. Oh! I don't think I've ever gotten hit by his face before. I'm just fishing for a stagger, y'all. That's it. How is that not jumpable? Honestly. You are being such an asshole. It's still active. I'm gonna need some just juicy charged R2s here. Really push the stagger home. Sprint. Sprint. It's gonna fly away. It's being such a prick. And this poise is like guaranteed reset now, I think. There's a bleed. Alright, well, I gotta do it now. Oh! Not even close without our thorn armament on. Sedge. Blasted. He's gonna poop, right? Yeah. I could very well get one tapped here, so we'll see what happens. Whatever happens, we're gonna do it together. Yep, there's the lasers, and I'm in the worst position possible for it, of course. That was such a shit angle that he came in at. It was so close to the wall. If he had just come in at a different angle, that would have been easy. I don't know what angle he approaches you from, though. Also, I'm just not going to fuck around with this boss. I was trying to get the stagger, and it clearly didn't work. Because he was being such a cunt about it. But... annoying. Literally just jumping away every half a second. Like, bro. Chill. Alright, this time we just blast him. Okay, well, we can survive 2 fire breaths. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, idiot. Am I not pressing the roll button? I was certain I was. Okay. Great Rune's not gonna help us at all. We survived 2 fire breaths, so we don't need the extra HP. I can't believe how unbelievably bad Body of Briar is on some of these fire attacks, though. Like, it's actually insane that it's so rough. Like, a simple skill issue. Literally, just don't be there. But unless you know what direction the fire breath is going, it's kind of hard. Some of this boss's telegraphing fucking sucks. You're an asshole. You're an asshole. Sit the fuck still. There you go. Still blasted. Okay. Fresh Strangling Briars, I guess. Done teleporting. Brother. Please. I don't know where he is. Alright, well, I'm dead. Guess I can make it to the wall here. Maybe. Okay, I think we're... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not great. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Fucking hell. I don't know why I expected him to not teleport. Why would he not teleport? Oh, that's a shitty hitbox. Okay, we're good. God damn. I usually don't have that much trouble with Lassie. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Yeah, that makes sense. Level up and move along. About an hour. We can finish off Malekith and, well, we gotta do Fire Giant, Malekith, and, the Landell trio. But we already have the Grace from Malekith. Shouldn't be a big deal. And now we can buff in peace. Isn't that nice? Oh, who approacheth?
Thou who approacheth
Destined death.
death.
Will not have it stolen from me. Brother. Oh, how was I in range of that? And that. Oh, we might die here. Oh, we're good. Alright. What is he dodging? Literally everything I'm doing. Like, it's unreal. I'm getting strafed by a boss. Oh, that's not there. It's fine.
Witness tarnished. Why cover destined death? To kill what?
I guess we should go kill Fire Giant, huh? What's next on the list? Fire Giant should be much easier. the last few bosses have been. Not to say the last few bosses have been particularly hard, but they've definitely been annoying. I absolutely was not playing Plassey very well either, though. That's another reason why that felt terrible. South Mountaintop should get us close to Fire Giant. Yeah. Right up the way. If I was confident in Fire Giant not doing his Fire Breath attack, I would go through the top one and just fight him, but the Fire Breath attack is some bullshit that I ain't dealing with. Damage is looking good so far. Go. I don't think Blood Revelry is triggering. Because whenever I trigger Bleed, it's supposed to give me that FP buff, right? I'm definitely not getting that. Because I can't cast my weapon art. I heard you back there, Fireball. You thought I did. I did. Alright. That wasn't so bad. I was actually kind of spooked for a second when he did the eruption out of his mouth and had the little fireballs come out. Or the, I guess, burning rocks that explode. Some of those landed dangerously close to killing me. Not okay with that. How much bleed does this do now? 182. I feel like they may have changed the arcane scaling a bit. So it seems... I've gotten about 12 points, I think. I see. I suppose we have to go kill Radon. Radon, Rykard, or Estelle. Which one's gonna be faster? Actually, they changed they changed Redman Castle, so it might actually be faster to do Rykard, but I haven't gotten to Volcano Manor. It's not hard to get to, but we'll just do Radon. Estelle's a hard no. Motherfucker. No one asked you for your input, bird. Fuck off. Yeah. If I had to make a list of the most obnoxious enemies to fight in the game, number 1 would be ancient dragons. Number 2 would probably be either birds or some kind of dog enemy, multiple dogs at once. Those would probably be like the top 2 or 3. Yeah. Maybe, I guess, like the mini Estelles, the ones that hang from the ceiling, those are just obnoxious because it's hard to approach them. Fuckers. These are usually super easy to dodge, because they're shooting at the same time. For some reason, those were staggered, shooting at different intervals. So by the time you dodge to one side for one, you're getting hit by the other. Holy fuck, dude. Did they get the memo that I'm trying to just knock this run out? Like, let's just be as annoying as possible. Okay, he does the grab follow-up even without hitting you with the gravity, I guess? This is unbelievable. I've literally never been hit by a fucking obsidian orb before. What is happening? Oh, look at that. Fucking weak-ass enemy. Alabaster Lord, whatever the fuck they're called. I don't even know their names, 'cause they're so shit. I can't believe I was just getting sauced by him like that. Look at this T-posing asshole. Ripping my ladder. I would have. Well, he did fall eventually. Would have fucking loved it if he just fell off, like flipped off with his weapon art. Not there. I need to be jumping down into this courtyard. Not this courtyard, but there's a spot. Might actually have to kill the enemies over here. Just R1 things and they bleed now. That's pretty nuts, actually. Okay. You get over there. one of these days I'm going to memorize the path through. Through Radahn's castle. One of these days. Got hit by his own homie over there. And knocked him off his ballista. Play. Okay. Yeah, it's right around here. That we jump down at. Just gotta find the right spot. Yeah, we can jump down like right around here. Just gotta. There we go. There we go. All right. Little fall damage, but that's fine. Is there actually a lever that opens this? I wonder. I'm not 100% sure. If there is, I've never seen it. I'll say that. Alright. Time for Dak the Star-Lord. Oh, it's the Battle of the Boys. Oh, he's out poisoning me. I think I won. Oh, insane. Perfectly framed Graysket. Let's go. Pour it in. Save like 2 seconds. Massive.
Champions! Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival! The festival! But now.
Alright. Here we go. Alright. Crack out Redaniel real quick. And then, yeah, we're off to burn this bitch to the ground. I fucked it. Yeah. I didn't mount fast enough. Trying to claw grip to get all the button inputs done. Oh, and it scuffed anyway. What an asshole. What the fuck is happening? I know they fixed this. I've done it multiple times. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go. What the fuck is this, dude? And you're trying to get buffs up while he's doing stupid ass things. Just one annoying thing after the other. The end of this run. Fuck's sake. Like, what was the AI problem there? You just decided to continue shooting even though you deloaded? Oh, you're fucking kidding me, dude.
Keep strong enough. But ask yourself, what harm can be done to a shadow?
He's not permadead, Blythe Enjoyers, don't worry. Because story reasons, I guess? Okay. Can't believe I just avoided Radon for so long that I just got through the entire game without killing him. But to be fair, when we went to go fight Melania, we probably should have gone to, like, fight Radon. But I wanted my last set of spells. And they're not great. I don't know. I'll say I am enjoying this a little bit more than the Ice Lightning Dragonkin, whatever, but it's pretty close, to be fair. But that was also my least favorite run so far. Not to say it was bad. It was still quite good. And as I said, probably the most balanced of the classes that I had played. This definitely does not feel balanced. This class is dumb. Like, the amount of damage this class can output with the Moray Executioner Sword is obscene. But I don't know where I was going with the rest of that sentence. It doesn't feel as flashy or as fun as some of the other classes, like the Black Flame, for example, was a lot of fun. Very flashy, big effects. Blood Flame also had some really flashy, big effects. That was a lot of fun. And the Fell Flame, even. Just like the vanilla fire guy. Was super fun. Had some cool effects there, too. So. Alright, so we gotta fight Scarred. Big Daddy Geoffrey. Big Daddy Godfrey. I don't know, dude, my brain is just melting, I guess. I don't know. It's like 100 degrees today. I'm gonna blame it on the hot. How did that miss? Simply have poise and don't care about the enemy's attacks. Okay. We probably don't get to just not care about Godfrey's attacks, though. I'm pretty sure he hits like a train. Oh, hey, we get our final flask upgrade here. Nice. That's one thing. I feel like there's an oversaturation of golden seeds and sacred tears, which is not a bad thing. Because you can just get your stuff online no matter what path you take, and you're basically just good to go. Make sure that my buff is working, so I'm gonna fast travel to make sure it's deactivated, then reactivate it. It's a whole big thing. Because I can't tell if Blood Revelry stays, because then sometimes it looks like it's not triggering. Hard to tell. Love that you can horse here, by the way. We're gonna have to do full buffs before we go in, because Godfrey is right in your face on your first pull. Okay. Oh, we just got the stagger at the end of the phase there. That's brutal, dude. Oh, I thought it was a stomp down. He did not stomp down. Hey, do I? Yes. Currently I'm winning. How did that reach me? I'm about to get power bombed. I got my buff up. Dove right into it again. I am so bad at timing the dodges around Corley's grabs. It's unreal. Unbelievable.
Thy strength befits same crown.
All right. Dun. What are you up to, T.Y.? You just hanging out tonight? Big chillin'? Playing the guitar. Hell yeah, dude. You just learning a new song or just playing to play? Okay. Sick. Alright. Time to blast Radigan. Let's get it. Classic FromSoft flashbang. Oh. I can just poise through, like, most of his attacks on him. That's a shame. Can you not? Probably just finished him off, to be fair. I didn't think I'd have time to get statistically off. That's fine. Nice range, bro. You missed. Fucking Elven Stars, let's go. Ow. Oh yeah, we're gonna have like a cemetery shade or something. I didn't feel safe, so I blocked that. It'd be a real shame to die to Elden Beast right then. And there we have it. Covered in golden juice. Yeah, simply commit live. Dude, I am seriously covered in just golden Elden juice right now. That is... Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. I've been coomed on by the Big Daddy Dragon. Because I can. Rank that arcane. Still not merciless. True. That is true. Alright. GG. I wonder if I can see my buffs if I'm sitting on the throne. I doubt it happens, but I want to try it. These buffs do look really cool. Alright, let's get it. Alright. Overview of the class. Pretty good. Very strong. I went into it expecting a caster, which yesterday when I was playing, and I was like, these spells feel kind of weak. I was correct in that assertion, because the spells, I feel like, are not the focus of the build. I think the focus of the build is the buffs and the weapons. And notably, I was able to cast most of my spells with super low requirements, because like when I got my tier 3 spells, they cost like 23 int, 23 arcane, something like that was like the highest one, whereas other classes is like 35 or something, like the more spell focused classes have much higher requirements on their spells. So in this one, I feel like they were kind of incentivizing you to put more points in like vigor, endurance, mind, strength, dex, and not just directly into whatever your class scales with, in this case intelligence and arcane, to kind of get you to build into that hybrid buff melee playstyle. And it was very good. It's very strong. I was just not a big fan of, I've said it multiple times, just the Unga Bunga playstyle, infinite poise, and a gajillion healing whenever you cast your weapon art gives you. Obviously, it didn't work on every single enemy. Placidusax, for example, was really obnoxious because you're getting 1 to 2 shot. No buffs. Omega Sag.
An age of fracture.
But yeah. Placidusax it didn't work out super well on. Obviously, Lanciax was really annoying to hit. We wound up just spamming R1s at his feet for a while. Like, yeah. It's got a play style. And it's a good play style. It's just not knowing about it, or not knowing how it works when you go into it, makes it feel a bit bad compared to the other pure casters. I wonder if I can kill it. It looks like I can. It's a Forg, sir. Oh, is it invincible? Oh, yeah, they made it invincible. You literally can't kill it. Yeah, it just stays at 1 HP. But yeah, you can see just the obscene amounts of damage the spec outputs, like... on a bleedable target, the damage output's nuts. Faster than Black Flame? I think faster than Blood Flame too, honestly. Because the weapon art itself doesn't deal an insubstantial amount either. It hits quite hard. But yeah, the damage output obviously is insane. Nothing else to it, honestly. It is very good. It's very, very good. Powerful. Not exactly the playstyle I was looking for. A little too unga bunga. But if you're going to make a melee-focused playstyle, outside of just doing an obscene amount of damage, I can't really think of a different way to make them feel super powerful like the other caster specs do. Besides just making them basically invincible. So I'll be interested to see what they do with like Berserker and Dreadnought and like the other melee focus classes whenever they finish the release. But for now, good stuff. Obviously no stream tomorrow. We'll be doing other stuff. But next week, I'm going to decide if I want to do a randomizer run on stream or if I want to do more Convergence. Because I still have so many classes to do, right? Like, there's tons of Convergence classes. There's, like, I still have to do Mystic, Servant of Rot, Dragon Cultist, Bestial Devout, Fundamentalist, Frost Witch, Necro, Nox Oracle, Stormcaller, Vulcanist, Starcaller, Glint Sorcerer. All of those are still needing to be done. Retainer, Vanguard, Marksman, Berserker, Dreadnought, Sellsword, and Rogue are not ready yet, I guess. Their paths aren't complete. All they have are armor sets. There's no like unique weapon or weapon art they're trying to use. So we won't be doing any of those. But I still have... I have more runs to do than I have completed thus far. We'll say that. So, forgot just how good, like this is such a great starting outfit for, like, the fact that you cover yourself in thorns and, like, your armor just being tattered and shredded in most areas, like, it's so good. So yeah, I was thinking for the next one, Dragon Cultist or Fundamentalist, probably. I've done the Int classes, and to be honest, not super impressed. But maybe the Nox Oracle we could try. Nox Oracle or Necromancer. I kind of want to play a class that's going to take us underground. We haven't been to... Like, we went to Lake of Rot, which was really cool, but we haven't been to Deeproot or Ainsel River. Rook's just your build. I mean, he doesn't have his dagger, though. Like, not a single dagger to be seen. That is a sword. And a shield. Combat spec, that's fair. Yeah, he's gonna parry you. But yeah. Definitely want to do... I think of the three, like, my three current choices are Fundamentalist, Nox Oracle, and Stormcaller. Those are kind of the three I'm feeling next. Because Wind Magic just sounds cool. It's funny, though, how they've managed to take physical damage and make it, like, 4 different specs. Like, Wind is physical, Gravity is physical, and Bleed is physical. And also Bestial Incantations are physical. Like, they've managed to just take physical damage and just be like, yeah, it's that. Oh, also apparently Rot is, but I mean, Rot's more of a status effect than an element, I guess. So anyway, that's what we'll be doing next week. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Appreciate you guys joining me. Hope you had fun. I'm still enjoying Convergence, and I'm actually kind of excited for the big update that they have coming soon. Not sure when it's coming out. I'll have to check the page again, but they posted a big spoiler of stuff. Like, new enemy models and new weapons and stuff like that. So hopefully they'll have some of the melee path stuff done. Because like I've never been much of a caster in Elden Ring or Souls in general. I'll sometimes like dip into Faith for buffs, or if I'm playing a Faith character, like a Faith scaling weapon, but never just like a pure caster. It's never really been my jam. So I'll be excited to try some of the melee classes out at some point. But yeah, the Church of Strength, yeah, something like that. It's funny though, because like every single class that I've played so far has given 0 fucks about strength. It's ridiculous. I had one class, I think the Godskin Celebrant, I put a couple of points into strength just so I could wield the weapon and just dump the rest on Faith and, Faith. I think Faith and Int. I don't know. Either way, as always, thanks for hanging out, guys. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay beautiful, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. It's a short list. And I will hopefully see you guys next, Monday or Tuesday? Probably. Until then, bye-bye.